everybody, welcome back to my channel, Life with Patty. And so I have entered into an open collab that is called #Let's Do Die Cutting Monday. And it is hosted by Tree Craft On and Cathy's Creative Crafts and More. So I will put their two channels in the description box below. And I saw Kim from Kim's Inspired Life do this, and I thought, you know, this is a really great idea because I used to have all kinds of die cuts already all cut up, and so if I wanted to use them, I would just go to my stash and pull one out. Well, between friend mail and using them, they are all gone. So I figured every week I could do this with the ladies and pick some different die cuts each time. And if you watched my video on the ice cream collab, I cut out a bunch of die cuts of ice cream that week. So I have those all stored away, ready to go if I need them. But today, I thought for today's collab, I would do some die cutting of some teapots and teacups and coffee cups. So I have 4 different die cuts here. And I know that some people have asked me, like, how did you cut those out? Did you cut them out on a Cricut? And they're not quite sure what the difference between a Cricut and a Big Shot is. So I am using what's considered a Big Shot. This is actually the Sizzix one. I bought it on Amazon for $100. And it came with the plastic trays and the bottom. And here's the last teacup. So I put my teacups face down on the paper, and there's a piece of plastic here and the hard plastic here. And then I just put my top over the top of them. Now with a Cricut, it's electronic and you have to program it, and it's more detailed. I used to have a Cricut way back in the day, the ones that took the cartridge. Now the Cricuts hook up to your phone or your computer. I don't really have a desire to have one. They're pretty detailed, and I don't know that I would use them that much. I love the Big Shot or the Sizzix, whatever you want to call it. So now here it is all cut off for those of you that are not familiar. Let me just get these off the paper. Some papers and some die cuts cut better than others. So here's my wasted paper. Some people save it and do like confetti with it. Whatever you want to do. And then I've got my little pokey tool here that I am going to take my die cut away from my paper. And it has my teapot there. And like I said, some paper cuts better than others. And this paper that I'm using right now is a super lightweight. And it's like the super lightweights and the super heavyweights are not the greatest. But I'm using up some scraps. That's where this paper came from. And, you know, I'm not really good about the card weight that you're supposed to use. I really don't know. So I'm sorry about that. So you see you have some leftover, and this tea kettle is the hardest one out of all of them to get. There it goes. To get all the little pieces off. But I was doing some die cutting ahead of time before I started this video so that we wouldn't be here for eons, you know. And I've had a hard time getting back into my craft room, but I actually made a, so here's one tea kettle, one teapot. I made a ATC card today and a greeting card for a challenge. And then I did my items that I had for my Easter collab that I did with Cathy for the open Easter collab. But so I've gotten back into my craft room a little bit, but I tell you right now, my drive is to really be in the other room with my color books. and coloring, but I'm glad that I'm getting back into doing some crafting as well. And little by little, you know, I don't know. I just really enjoy coloring right now. So, and I always do this. That's my trait. I go in phases with things I like to do. So for right now, I am enjoying coloring a lot. All right, so here's an example of something. See, the paper was too thin, and so it cut the coffee cup off. But what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna break it right there and just make it a single teacup and coffee and teapot instead of having another one on the other side, because I don't want to waste it completely. But that's what happens with this really thin paper. So it's not my favorite, but I thought I would give it a try. And sometimes actually doing these die cuts takes a long time once you get them cut out. Just to poke out all the holes and stuff is what takes so long. And oh my gosh, Miss Gina from Gina Loves to Craft, I believe that's her channel name. She has so many awesome die cuts. And then Miss Sheila just got some too. Country Girl First, she just got some new die cuts too. So I've been seeing, and Susan Tootsie Tucker, she's another one. She's got lots of die cuts. I haven't bought any for a while. There we go. And then we got the little coffee pot with the hearts. This one is a really good, this is a really good die cut, and it's, it cuts well, and I got it off of Amazon, but it cuts well, and it's not so detailed, you know, that it's hard to take apart. So this one usually is a success every time. So that's good. All right, now I'm gonna, I tell you, after you get done die cutting, you either have to sweep or vacuum because you get it all over. I'm gonna try one more piece of paper. I've got this Julie Nettings paper. I wanna see if it has the weight on here. It doesn't. I was going to tell you what the weight was, but let me see if I can find some cute paper in here. Is this the same one? No, this is a different one. All right, let me see if I can find something in here. So I like this side right here. I think it's pretty. I'll do that one. All right. So here we are. You've got your bottom piece. And this piece right here. Another piece of plastic. Your die cuts. Take your paper, set it right here. And I'm sure to some people I'm doing it wrong. I don't know, you just kind of learn as you go. Getting some of these pieces of paper out of here that didn't come out. Okay. And it looks like it's only gonna fit one more. Both of these are the hard ones. These are the ones that are hard to kind of cut out. I think I'm gonna go with, let's see, I'll go with that one. And after this one, I'll flip you around and show you what I cut so far. And I'm just gonna save them, and I've got like a a folder that I'm just going to put them in and save them. And then I'll have them for whenever I need them. And then next week I can work on some other kind of die cuts. So I'm really happy that these ladies started this this collab. It's an open collab, so if you're watching and you craft and you've got die cuts, you can join in. They said anybody can join in. Just hashtag it. All right, let's see. Hopefully these come out a little better. So we've had really warm days here. It's been like 88, 87. It's been, you know, warm. And so now they're predicting tonight 90% chance of rain. And it's like 66 degrees outside. So we're hoping for some rain because we're in such a severe drought. We'll take whatever we can get. We need a lot more than what we're just going to get tonight, but we'll just take whatever we can get. So, oh, that one turned out kind of pretty. These off to the side. Here's my coffee cup. I stayed home all day today. Today's Sunday, but this is airing on Monday. But I stayed home all day today. And yesterday, what did I do? Oh, I went to town. See my grandson. Oh, I love this one. And then I went to the grocery store. That was yesterday. Today, I've stayed home all day because tomorrow I'm back to work. And had a relaxing day. Colored a lot, crafted a lot, watched a movie, watched a Yellowstone. Made meatloaf for dinner. And fried potatoes because we had a few potatoes left over. And yesterday I made a big old pot of spaghetti. So guess what, folks? I don't have to cook dinner for the rest of the week. We're going to have leftovers. And my husband is completely fine with that. So I'm happy about that. I'm just poking all these little holes to get, you know. All right. All right, so I'm going to flip it around and let you see all the other die cuts that I've cut out. And they're all the teapots, but just different colors. So I couldn't do all of it with you online or we would have been here for an hour video. So hold on. Okay, so here they are. As you can see, this is the most difficult teapot out of all of them to do. So I did like 3 other ones, but they broke or tore. So I have different colors. Here they all are. So anyways, thank you, Tree and Cathy, so much for hosting this collab. Thanks, Kim, for being in it. So I saw it, and I will I'm going to put Tree and Cathy and Kim's links in the description box below. So you can go over and check out what they're doing, and then you can just hashtag it. And find the rest of the people that are doing the die cutting. So, all right, you guys, have a great day. Take care. And I shall see you back here real soon. Bye-bye.